Hey guys, and welcome back to another shorter little episode of Federico Talks Watches. Now today, I wanted to talk about brands without brand icons. Brands with not necessarily the strongest image, and particularly how you guys think it affects them and what you think the number one image of that brand is. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, I'm wearing my Breitling Chronomat Evolution with the Panda dial. Well, reverse Panda dial. Or is it Panda? Reverse Panda, I'm not too sure. I always forget. On a calf strap. Air conditioning for the win. So, guys, brands without icons. Well, of course, when you think of the big boys, Rolex. When you say Rolex, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? It's, of course, the Submariner, possibly the Datejust. When you think Patek, it's the Calatrava or the Nautilus. When you think Audemars Piguet, it's the Royal Oak. The Cartier with the Tank, Breitling with the Navitimer, JLC with the Reverso. You get my drift. When you think of a brand and they have an iconic piece, that's what pops into your head. But what about brands without icons, or with watches that are dubious icons, that could be an icon or it might not be an icon? Well, these brands, I don't think it's a shock, are the brands that don't tend to do particularly well. And I wanted to come up with a few brands here, and I wanted you guys to discuss in the comment section below what you think their brand icon is. First one we're going to talk about is Baume and Mercier. A brand which is extremely weak right now, but that I think makes excellent looking watches and can be picked up for a steal pre-owned. Many people may argue that their past icon is the Riviera. Look that one up, guys, because I couldn't find a good picture. But they haven't made that watch forever. So I'm going to say arguably their new icon or image of the brand is probably the capeland, even though it could very easily be the Clifton. Regardless, Baume & Mercier does not have an iconic piece, and I think this is one of the many reasons why they're hurting. Another one, and this one is a little bit arguable, is Zenith. Now, Zenith could be argued that the tricolor El Primero is their brand icon. At least that's what I would say. However, the El Primero, their iconic thing, is a movement, not a watch. Rolex's Submariner, that's a watch. El Primero for Zenith is a movement. No one knows what the movement looks like unless you're a crazy watch guy like us. And they made the El Primero in 1,000 different shapes. Arguably, the tricolor is the new one, but I still think Zenith doesn't have a completely defined iconic piece. Now we have Glashutte Original. A younger brand, and a brand that's not doing terribly, not doing too badly, but they lack an icon. Now, I think undoubtedly it has to be the panomatic lunar, their best-selling watch. But once again, when you say Glashutte to someone, most people say, "What the hell is a Glashutte?" A Glashutte. God help them. Only watch guys know what Glashutte is, and most likely they're going to think of the panomatic lunar. But what about a brand with more history? Girard-Perregaux, a brand that's been around forever and seems to have also been struggling for equally as long. What is their icon? You could say it's the Financial World Time, but that's been in and out of the picture, now it's updated. Could it arguably the Laureato, a watch I love that they make, but then everybody also hated on it when it first came out. So yeah, what is GP's icon? Guys, I know it's a short little episode today, and I apologize for that. I'm going to be making more long-form content, and I'm going to have a video with Hans really, really soon where we answer your questions. But I was thinking about this today. It's no coincidence that brands that don't particularly do well are also brands that don't have icons. Now, for the brands I talked about today, leave a comment in the comment section below. What should be their icon, or what is their icon in your mind? And what are some more iconless brands? Anyway, let me know. I'd be very interested. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around for another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and check out delraywatch.com, a link in the description below, for a cool selection of pre-owned watches that I've personally selected with my business partner John, and some cool Federico Talks Watches merchandise. It really helps the channel. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.